Hello ladies, this is Jenny with Scrappin' with Love. I wanted to show everybody a vintage scrapbook that I named Cherish, and I made it for a customer. I'm starting to make some albums for friends and their families, and this one he asked me to make for his ex-wife. So I just made it more, girly, lacy, and more vintagey. Okay, this paper line, I used the K&Company Ancestry, and what I did was I used chipboard throughout the album, and I just inked the edges with, what is this called? The Tim Holtz Distress Ink Vintage Photo. This is the one I used. I love Tim Holtz. Okay, I hope you can see this. Sorry for the glare. It says Cherish here in the metal embellishment. Got from Joann's, or I think Michael's. I got this. And this this is one of those bloomers, lacy bloomers I got from Joann's. And put some fibers. It's on a D-ring. And I just hung a little charm here using those swirl paper clips. They come in a huge pack. I think I got this at Staples. And then I hung a charm that I found. Hung it there. And the closure is the hook. This hook, I think I found it in the sewing section of Joann's. And I just used a hair tie. And I put a brad there to attach that. And two more brads here. And let's open. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, for the first couple pages, I got this idea, this vellum envelope that you use heat embossing technique from Laura with Follow the Paper Trail. And this she can pull out, and here's a photo mat for a picture. Or some journaling, and he can write, to and from when he gives it to her. And I use a lot of vintage pictures and postcards in this album. I went to a local antique little shop, and the lady was so nice. She had a whole bag of pictures, vintage pictures, so I just put photo mats in the back. But there was $20 for a huge bag of them. I love how they look. And here I just put like a little pocket. She could slide in there, and a Prima flower, and I just scrunched up a doily and inked it up and distressed it and put a brad there. And then in the back I did a heat embossing, if you could see that. A stamp, and then just heat embossed there. I'm kind of new to the whole videos, so I'm trying to do everything so you guys can see it. And here's some vintage lace as well, and some flowers, and swirly thingy. And here's a little frame, a title she could put here. And this next page, these are a couple tags. And I just used a cutout paper butterfly, and just she could slide the tags underneath. And here's a little saying I also found at the antique mall. It says, "Be ye kind one to another." Totally agree. And here's the tags, just plain tags. I distressed the edges and put little fringy, frilly stuff. I love the frillies. And here is bling, a little metal embellishment here, some Prima flowers, and the metal corner things I found at Joann's. And this opens with a brad. And then you pull this open, and there's three photo mats there. And then you close it, but she can also put journaling. I don't know if she's a big scrapper or not, but I can kind of explain to her how to put everything in the album. And these are some feathers, photo frame here. And this, I also found this trimming at also the antique mall. And that lace again. I love the lace. It's so pretty. And a metal embellishment, photo mat, another antique picture of a country lady, with some flowers. This is a doily that I spritzed with Glimmer Mist. I don't remember the color. And here's a fabric flower with a brad. No, I'm sorry, with a pearly button thingy. And a photo frame here. I just put some string, hot glued it on the corners, and just put some bling. And this is the tag. I added the feather here and just put some bling on there. She can tuck it in anywhere she likes. And the next page, I kind of had some problems. This is the vellum. I'm sorry, acetate. And what I did, I glued the edges, but they seem to keep coming up, and I wanted to make it a pocket so she could put these tags. And I attached some of the bloomer, the lace here, and I stamped "Share the moments that bring you joy" with the butterfly, and I heat embossed that. And then she sticks these in here. And I got a lot of my ideas off YouTube, so many inspirational videos, and I just kind of put it all in my brain, and just every time I make a scrapbook album, just try to use a little bits of everything. And thank you so much, ladies out there, for all your wonderful ideas and sharing it with us. So if you have any ideas of how I can adhere the acetate to the page, I guess without using brads all the time, if you guys know how to do that, please, put comments and let me know your ideas and your techniques. And here's, I think this is a coaster that I got in the clearance, the dollar section in Michael's, that whole pack of them. So I just kind of distressed the edges a little bit and put a photo mat there. And I have trouble finding chains, these little, so you can hang the charms from. So I find some in the jewelry section at Joann Fabrics. So I just hung that there, and she can also put I left this plain, she can put a picture there. And then we'll close this, and then there's the back. Just simple. So there's the frame, here's the album, and I hope she likes it. Yeah, so I left it kind of plain. She can write or put, I guess, a picture here of the family if she's going to do this for the family. And then it closes again, and I hope everybody likes it. And please leave your comments and any ideas that you guys have, just to help me out a little bit. And I learn something new every time I make an album. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. Have a good day.